It's a when life moment, cause life fucking sucks.
Woo! What is up? Online citizens. Life moment. 9th episode. Hosted by me, Mirza, and Merlo.
I'm on. Okay, you
I
messed
don't
that
know
up.
which one.
You messed that up so bad.
You know what? Whatever. Let's go with it. But how you feeling this week, Merlo?
I don't want to answer that question.
What do you mean you don't want to? It's this week. What's wrong with this week?
You know that moment when university is like really wanting to rape you with a stick.
But that's just like a couple of days ago. It's not even like this whole week.
No, dude, I've been busy with that shit the whole week. You know why? What's the biggest issue with university right now?
Complications.
Okay. They're like,
don't know what to do.
They're like, okay, put your picture here. I put my picture. Picture has to be below 3 kilobytes. Wait, you can't even see
picture?
it.
Yeah.
If it's below 3 kilobytes, what's
It's
the
like
point?
1p, bro. Like, what's the point?
I have 1p.
Like on some of the universities, the other universities, it has to be in between 25 kilobytes and 300 and something.
That's not bad. That's not that bad. That's not good. That's not that bad.
So I have to still compress every one of them. Anyway,
it's really retarded though. Like having to do that entire thing for every single bro. Like wait,
so every single bro. But at least I
stupid.
finally got into one. And I don't need to register to any more.
Oh, I'm still registering to every single one I see. Like, you know, no, I'm joking.
Hey, the hamburger unit. Wait, hamburger? That's okay. You know,
Hamburger
moving on.
University.
So, topic for this week I want to talk about actually. It's been a long fight between me and the computering thing.
Yeah, so he used to use a 2012 Mac. Now he's using a 2013 Mac. So you're gonna see a big difference in quality.
Look, see, 4K.
It's still autofocusing. That's funny.
Yes, I'm using my 5S. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking about my experiences with PC for my whole life, basically, since I was a little boy until a slightly bigger little boy.
Still a little boy. That's the important takeaway here.
Okay, I'm gonna start back in 1955 on April 1st.
Back in World War II, I got my hands on the goddamn first ass IBM computer.
World War II in 1955, bro.
I'm not a history PhD, all right?
Okay, so first computer, I don't know the specs that much because I was probably like 5. I know the fact that I cracked Minecraft and I was proud.
Dude, I hate you for that. Not because you cracked Minecraft. You know why?
Why?
You know how many times I tried to do this? I tried to crack Minecraft on my old computer. It never worked.
It was so hard. 1.5. It wasn't a big thing for some reason. I somehow managed to do it, and then when my cousin asked me how I did it, I did not know. I completely forgot.
I saw a YouTube video and I tried following and I could never crack it. For some reason, it never worked.
Well, maybe because you can't read. Yeah, I don't know how. I did magic.
Okay, computer.
First computer, all I did with that computer was somehow cracking Minecraft, playing Roblox, watching YouTube. That's the 3 things I remember. Now, second device. Now, I know this device very well. This computer, spec-wise, has the Intel Core i7 2600K, 8 gigs of RAM, dual channel. It's obviously still DDR3, hard drives and all that. This machine was made in 2012. No, probably older than that, 2011. And I think it still used the GTX 550 or something. I don't know.
That's cringe.
And it always had issues.
I've noticed that's a theme with 550s, especially. You know,
it wasn't because of the card. I found out recently, but when my dad, I'll tell you later. But when my dad first built it, it was fine.
Yeah,
he used it for work and stuff, and I tried playing games that he had. I think he had Need for Speed Run, and I played a couple of seconds. I got scared because it was, dude, in the first scene of the game, you're stuck in a car. You're like, bro, I can't get out. So it's, you know, but when my brother touched the computer, it randomly just shut down. And that was like 2012 maybe. And I figured why just like in 2020. So
Why?
it took like almost a decade. So the computer was taken to the computer service, like back
Center?
and forth at least 50 times, it seems like.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying because I just wanted to play Minecraft, but no. And all it was because of the Wi-Fi card.
Oh my god. That has to be. Oh my god.
The Wi-Fi card. I don't know what's wrong with that Wi-Fi card, but when I booted it without the Wi-Fi card, like, bro, it turns on fine.
That's weird.
Yeah, it could be shorted or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's a point proven that not everyone knows about computers. You just gotta diagnose step by step,
Yeah.
then you'll find it out.
Do you remember? I broke my dad's laptop with the Wi-Fi card or Wi-Fi adapter thingy.
Ooh, is it a cheap one?
No. So what? No, I didn't break it like that. This is a unique way of breaking it. So back then,
Unique.
yeah. Let me tell you why. Back then, we had these. My dad had a really old Windows. It was a Windows 7 laptop that was given to him by work.
It's not too bad though.
Yeah, but you for internet, what you have to do was you know the Verizon and shit. They had these like USB flash drives that you know what I'm talking about. You put it into the thing and then you get internet to the net, right?
Yeah, I had to deal with that.
Yeah. So my dad had one of those, and I was at my uncle's place, and I was playing games on his laptop. There was some Age of Empires, Crusader Kings or Age of Empires, one of those two games. And I was playing it, and the laptop was about to die. So dad was like, "Can you charge it?" I was like, "Okay." So I connected it to the charging port. And you know how the flash drives have like a cap on top?
Yeah.
I had the cap between the laptop and the screen. And then I just shut the screen with the cap in the middle. So I was like 7. And what happened after that was that I remember my sister, she was like, "Can I play too?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I opened the screen. I saw that the screen was like, and I started crying. Like I was like, "Oh wow, I'm gonna get beat, bro." And my dad was like, "Why are you crying? You just broke the screen. We can fix it." It was like, "No, I broke it. Gaming, Dad." And he was like, "We can fix." I was crying at the time because I thought my dad was gonna be mad, but he wasn't mad at all. He was like, "Oh, that's cool. We'll fix it right now." And he went, and the next day he went to the shop and he was like, "Fixed it." It was like $2. It's less than like $10. I know that.
$2? What?
It was less than $10 fix. He just needed a new screen.
Back in the days, man, everything was cheaper.
And
now everything is way expensive.
my dad tells that story to everyone. How I thought he was gonna beat my ass. That's why I was crying. I was crying because I thought he was gonna hit me, but he didn't say. He was like, "Oh, okay, we'll fix it tomorrow."
Like, oh.
No, you're supposed to beat me.
That's not how this works, Dad.
That's not how this works.
In the movies, they beat me up.
I break something. You're supposed to whip my ass with your belt. What? You're breaking the formula.
Son, this is not America.
It was America though. That's so funny.
Well, he is not America, so
yeah.
Well, that's funny. That is funny.
That was fucked up. I thought he was gonna beat my ass, and it was stupid.
But it's weird that your instinct is that like he's gonna get mad.
I do not know why.
Like that for a lot of people.
Yeah.
No.
It's because my friends used to tell me stories about how their parents like.
Yeah.
I had a friend. No, this kid was abused. He was getting abused. I did not know it this then. Now I know it. But he used to tell me that if he went home, and like if he did not like shine his dad's shoes the second he got home, he used to get whipped. I'm sorry for a break, but we back. Someone has the door. Okay. We were
back in the mine.
There was a story that you were saying. I don't know
what we're saying. I don't know what I said.
Oh yeah, I was telling something. The kid who used to get whipped because he didn't shine his dad's shoes after he got home.
That. I did not know how I forgot about that. I think I'm gonna forget about it again.
Yeah,
let's just move on. It's bad. That's my opinion.
So he got shot. Well, no, he didn't.
This is America.
Okay.
Okay, moving on to the next step of my PC world.
Yeah.
So right around the time when I figured out
What a PC was.
what's wrong with the i7 PC, my dad got another i7 PC from work. It was the same one, 2600 without the K, but it's just a compact machine from Dell, I believe, or HP.
Was it like
It
the
was
computer was in
okay.
the monitor? Is that was one of those?
No. It's not a two. It's not a. What's it called?
I don't fucking know.
Not a 2-in-1. It's not a convertible on the baby. It's just. It was just a compact PC, and it was great until you try to put an SSD. No, this is
After
gonna
it
be
was
the
bad.
story on how I'm gonna break my laptop as well. But yeah,
You
So
and
I bought an
SSDs don't really go too well, huh?
no, I think
You have bad
it's
luck
just
with
a
them in general,
old
right?
old thing. So I tried to plug in SSD.
Yeah.
It never really wanted to work because the BIOS was like set to the company for some reason. So I can't just like reset the whole thing, put an SSD, done deal. No,
Yeah.
it just wanted to boot off of that hard drive for some reason, even though it was slow as. So I gave up. Just put the SSD on the 2600K one. But I don't know why I stopped doing that. I think I tried to plug in the SSD to the work computer, and then smoke came out. Like,
The
bruh,
fuck?
bruh.
Dude, when you're getting a new ass SSD, what you should actually do is there's a free software, I forgot what it's called. It basically clones your thingy. So you can
What?
so
Yeah,
yes, so connect
didn't
your
have much in
SSD
it, to be honest.
externally and then clone the thing to that, and then you can detach that and put the new one in.
Yeah, I don't bother with that because I don't know. I don't.
And
care
it takes a
about
bit. It's whatever.
that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm too annoyed to do that. But yeah, the problem was the work computer had jank cables, so probably one of the
Oh my
cables
God,
was
yes.
shorted. It
People
was
don't
like
realize the
fraying.
cables are a pretty important part. You know, you can't have
Try to
shit
get-
cables.
Yeah, I tried to get newer ones, but it's just proprietary HP non. It's just
That's unfortunate.
weird. So that destroyed the SSD, and then a couple months later, I got a laptop, Lenovo Legion 5i. Very good laptop. Buy it. Don't. What am I gonna say?
I remember. Don't you have a
buy it.
YouTube Shorts on your channel where you're like, it
Yeah,
doesn't boot up?
It doesn't boot up. Yeah, I recommend you to buy it. It's a really high quality gaming laptop. Yeah, no, basically one day I was bored, maybe kind of depressed, don't know
BoredMirza.
what to do, really bored. I was like, I have an SSD, why not plug it in? Plug the SSD in, put it in the laptop, shut it close, press the button. What the fuck? It made a popping noise, bro. And then
Oh,
did
shit.
not turn on.
Probably shorted or something, right?
Yeah, that's why I said to my dad, it probably shorted because of the SSD. But my dad said, oh no, the technician said the processor just did a backflip. It just didn't want to turn on.
Processor did a backflip. The pins went up.
Like, bro, his reasoning was I opened it and it broke it. That doesn't make any sense. And I had an actual reasoning, and he would not listen. But you know what? Whatever.
It broke because you opened.
Yeah. But I did void the warranty, so computer gone.
Numb.
But now I know what to do. Is not to put a shady ass SSD that has been through history. Actually, I still have it.
You still have the SSD?
This.
Midas Force.
It's very cheap, but it had good reviews.
Why are you smelling the SSD?
It smelled like burning before, so
Oh.
like burnt.
Now try connecting it to the new laptop.
Okay, dude. Actually, there's space for it. Like Acer did put add-on accessories like cables, extra cables. So
yeah,
you
then
can
do
put-
it. New video. Let's go. BoredMirza thing on there.
Cannot boot Acer Nitro 5. But yeah, honestly, my recommendation if you can't get a Legion, because Legions are like pretty good for the price.
Yeah.
Get a Nitro 5. Highly recommend. But the thing with the Nitro 5 I really don't like is the build quality compared to the Legion, but it is cheaper.
The 2012 MacBook though.
Bro,
When you're looking at hardcore
I
gaming.
forgot. I didn't even talk about that. That's like I've used that computer for so long. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, I started using that in 2015.
Yeah, we have.
And-
It's also shown in the BTS videos. That's,
And someone's beating the crap out of my house. What?
I heard it. I was like, Jumanji?
I'm in the war. But yeah, 2015, and I've used the crap out of that laptop. Video editing, gaming.
Oh,
I
yeah, you
forced
used Osu, right?
everything. Yeah, I played Osu, Roblox,
Bruh.
CS:GO. I installed Windows on that.
Really? How did
Bruh.
that go?
It went well until the hard drive failed, and then when I changed to an SSD, I was not able to change to Windows anymore.
Oh.
But it could run CS:GO with like really bad settings, but it still trashed kids.
Probably
That's all that
not.
matters.
But yeah.
Yeah, like I had good peripherals, mechanical keyboard, what?
Gamer mouse.
Logitech, yeah, Logitech G502, and then I have this 2012 MacBook Pro. Like what?
It's actually the RGB that makes your skill better, not the computer itself.
The RGB kind of. Well, no, because the sensor of the mouse is very good. But yeah, that laptop, honestly, looking back, good build quality, great upgradability. So if things break, also you can just replace it. Very nice. Good webcam as well.
2012. Yeah, the webcam on that thing was pretty good.
Like I've been using it for freaking the podcast, and now I need to use another Apple product. This one, iPhone 5s.
Actually, he's just being racist towards his laptop webcam, guys. So I just wanted to point that
Okay, let me just change to my laptop.
out. Show the people it.
Wait, did it?
The real gaming, the real gaming experience.
Welcome to podcast.
It's so
Yeah,
bad.
no, no. Yeah, it's just drain over. But yeah,
Oh my god.
honestly, if you're not gonna do like much on your computer than web browsing, video conferencing, not much multitasking, that laptop is still good. 2012 MacBook
Yeah.
Pro. I still recommend it.
I thought you were gonna say Acer Nitro 5. I was like, wait.
Okay, well, duh, I just have the newest stuff. Okay, I gotta talk about this new laptop, I suppose.
Yeah, you do.
What I got recently, Acer Nitro 5. Specs are Ryzen 5 5800H, RTX 3060, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 SSD. I think it's from Kingston. And a
144 hertz
1440p.
screen.
Yeah, hertz, not P.
Yeah,
Screen, 1080p.
for you know.
The only gripe that I found is the speakers are really bad and the screen is slightly like has weird colors, but not too bad.
Also,
So I
the
don't-
build quality you said was not that good either.
Yes, it feels like if I bring it around a lot, it will break. Compared to my MacBook Pro. Hold on.
Okay, Mirza's gone for the moment. I'm gonna tell you guys right now that Life Moment merchandise comes out tomorrow.
That could be dream.
It's
Look.
not.
Aluminum, like,
Oh, what is that sticker on it?
bro, I could do that.
Oh, wait, what is the sticker?
Work.
Okay.
It's from the wheel company. Work wheels.
Oh.
But yeah, I can just smash this down and don't have to worry about it breaking.
He threw it on his bed.
That thing fell down from my table for some reason.
What
And
the
it
fuck?
still survived, so.
Now do the same thing with the Acer Nitro 5. Let's go Acer Nitro 5 drop test right now.
You want to drop my college tuition? Like, what the fuck? Bro, no. No. Yeah, I've been mostly playing emulated games.
GT4.
Very fun. Gran Turismo 4.
On Twitch, by the way. Twitch.tv/BoredMirza.
Subscribe, links down in the
You
description.
can't subscribe. You're not affiliated yet.
Well, Twitch needs to make subscribe happen.
Also,
Twitch, you're watching this?
we have Q&A time.
Oh,
I don't know
Q&A?
why Natasha's asked this, but okay.
Whoa.
What do you guys think about the advantage women get in the criminal justice system?
Wait, the advantage of women?
What do you guys think about the advantage women get in the criminal justice system?
Oh, bro.
That has nothing to do with our topic, but it's a question.
I could
Fair
say
enough.
it's just bull crap, honestly. It's just biasy towards disgusting men, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, for the most part.
I mean, I don't. That's my opinion. I just kind of like, why?
Honestly, here's what I have to say. More open-mindedness towards every single case would be like good. I know you can't really provide every case you get with that amount of effort, but you can do it with the amount of open-mindedness. So you take into account both sides properly without, being like, that's a woman. Women lie, so we're not going to consider that. That's not how that works. Just listen to what they have to say.
Yeah. Also, if a woman like somehow, what do you call it? Like, not escapes, but like, what do you call it? What would you call it? Like, successfully not going to jail. Don't just assume because she's a woman. Gotta look at the
True.
fucking what happened and whatnot. If she's actually
Women go to jail too, but those were actually convicted.
Those are still people, guys. Okay, fellow Osu players. Women are still humans. Believe me.
Never seen woman life. Osu.
Dude, I mean, before the podcast, I was playing Osu, so I can't say much, to be honest.
Yikes, cringe.
Dude, my left arm kind of feels numb.
Oh yeah, you got the second dose of the vaccine, right?
I got 5G, baby.
Okay,
Dude,
now here's what we're gonna do. Next video, I'm gonna go to Indonesia. I'm gonna sneeze on him. Let's see how this goes.
Corona experiment. Let's see if he actually dies.
Life moment. Life moment. Life moment.
Life moment, die moment, bruh. Okay, what about you, man? What is your experiences with PCs?
Very bad, for the most part. So here's the thing. I never thought in my life that I would ever get a gaming computer. I thought it was just going to be one of those things, but then it happened. My first ever computer was a Windows XP machine. It was very old. You know those old box-like monitors, the big-ass ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when I was 5. It had dial-up connection, by the way.
Whoa, you had to deal with that?
Yeah, that was when I was 5 years old, so I didn't really know any better.
Dude, my first computer had like flat, like edge or like small bezels and all that.
This was 2005. I honestly don't think we could afford like a flat one, so we just got that. And my dad used to use it for internet and shit, and my mom used to like show me YouTube videos and stuff on that thing. And that's actually how I actually watched what's it called? Old Minecraft YouTubers like Skitscape and shit on that machine. So I still have the monitor with me. I think it's in my attic, but the computer we threw away. But after that,
we could use a second screen.
That's not gonna happen. That thing is pretty much gonna take up the entire space on my desk. It's that big.
Well, get good, stupid.
I have another monitor that's flat, but the problem is I don't have space. I'm gonna
talk
about that later. But
loser.
Anyways, the next PC I had was it was a better PC, definitely, but there was one problem, Mirza.
What?
It just so happened to have the best operating system in the world, Windows Vista. That's
Vista.
Right. You heard it. No, back then I did not know that Vista was ass, but I will tell you right now, compared to like the other, I have used Windows 7, I have used Windows 8, I have used Windows 10. Windows Vista is honestly so shit. It's so bad. Like, people are not joking when they say it's bad. It is genuinely ass.
It is actually bad.
That computer was a Intel Core 2 Duo. Windows Vista. It had like 500 gigs of space. 4 gigs of RAM.
Gigs? Actually, not too bad.
Like 4 gigs of RAM. This wasn't like 2008 or something.
Yeah, it's probably pretty good, right?
Yeah, it was okay. I didn't really download games back then. I just used that computer to play online games, like on the web browser and stuff, Flash games and stuff, and Newgrounds, and then YouTube. That's all I used it for back then. And that is actually the computer that I first tried to crack Minecraft in.
and you did not succeed.
It did not work at all.
You suck.
But then,
Obviously.
so back then there was this website called Mineshaft. Do you remember this? Mineshaft.com.
Mineshafter.
Yeah, Mineshaft, something like that. That's where you had to crack it. That was a place where everyone went. It didn't work for me, so I tried to find another way. I found another launcher called Shenigma.
Whoa.
And funnily enough, Shenigma launcher actually worked really well. Now here's where the stupid part of me comes in.
What would you do?
I wanted to play Minecraft online. I wanted to play Hypixel. I want to play mini games. You can't do that on a crack launcher. So I asked my dad, can you buy me Minecraft? He was like, okay. So he went to the website. He put in his cart share. I downloaded the game. For some reason, it would not work on my computer. Now the reason was that I did not have Java, but we did not know this back then because I was stupid about computers, but I was stupid about computers. So I played Minecraft on my dad's Mac for a while. And you know what's irritating? You know what's something that's funny? You know how the older Macs had the magic mouse?
Oh yeah. Oh bro, like the round.
Yeah, you know those things don't have left click or right click. It has only one click. So in Minecraft, you have to right click to place. You have to, in Minecraft you have to right click to place blocks, and I did not know how to do that. So my right click for the longest was enter, and my arrow keys were movement. I played like a retard.
Oh, you're one, Merlo.
But
that was an experience.
It gets worse. It gets worse. That's the funny part. That computer, one of my friends was over one time, and I was studying for an exam I had the other day, and he was like, "Can I play on a computer?" He asked my mom. I was like, "Okay." So he was playing a browser game, right? It's going well. Like I was watching him play for a bit. Then I left to finish my studies, and I came back like half an hour later, and I was told, I was like, "That's cool." I was done, so I was like playing with them, and then the computer starts smoking, and then it shuts off. We see smoke come from the back. We call my mom. She disconnects the thing. I was about to hit the switch on accident. My entire thing was gonna shut down. She hits the main switch, and then the computer shuts down. But it was smoking, and it was completely black on the inside. I don't know what happened, but like something happened. So we had to throw that computer away. We could not. So we had to get a new one.
That was a movie moment, but
yeah,
like it gave me.
The new computer was an i7 10th generation.
Whoa.
Integrated graphics. 4 gigs of RAM.
Whoa. That's it?
No. And like it had like 500 gigs of storage.
All these used to have 500 gigs from the Core 2 Duo to the i7 10th gen. 10th gen. What?
You know how it gets worse?
How?
I wanted to get better storage, right? Because this is when I started getting more into games and stuff. And I used to play games on i7 integrated graphics, by the way. I want to make that known. The secret is, guys, you turn everything down to low. Okay?
Lower your resolution.
Lower your resolution. People don't do that.
Yeah.
You know how many frames you get if you lower your resolution? It's so
and you know
helpful.
how worse it looks when you turn down the resolution.
Now, you think that's bad, right? I'll tell you this in a bit. But yeah, so that was the computer I had after that. And the problem with that computer, the biggest issue with that computer was the integrated graphics, of course, and 4 gigs of RAM. This is when I was this is when I started getting into video editing and stuff. And back then, I set up a small shop on, Sellfy?
No, I don't know that.
It's like a store where you can sell graphics and stuff. I had a small Sellfy store where I used to make...
I know that website.
You know Minecraft character renders? 3D renders?
Did you do that?
Yeah, I used to make them on Cinema 4D, and I used to sell them. People used to buy them off of me for like $20 and stuff. It was a pretty good deal I had going. I sold quite a lot of them, actually. I made like about $500 or so just doing that.
Bro, what are you making bank?
Yeah, that was a good time. So the problem was, at first, when I tried to render those renders that I made, like if I tried rendering them on Cinema 4D, my computer would just stop working. It would just shut down because it could not handle the load I was throwing at it. So I told my mom, I was like, here's the thing, Mom. I need a good GPU. I want to make some serious upgrades. So you know what the upgrade was? What? My mom bought me a GT 710.
The best graphics card. Let's go.
And 8 gigs of RAM. By the way, the RAM was 2,333 megahertz, so it wasn't good RAM either.
I mean, at that time, the graphics card probably made a bigger difference.
Graphics card.
No, I mean, like if you had a better graphics card,
yeah, probably.
It made it better.
The GPU actually helped. I could render shit now, so it actually, I'm not gonna shit on it. It actually helped. And you want to know what games I played on that computer, man?
What played?
I played Just Cause 3. I beat the game on that GPU. I turned
710.
I turned everything to low. The resolution was 640 by 380. I played the entire game in a small window on my screen, and I beat the game like that. You
absolute gamer, bro. What the?
So smart, dude. So smart. I also got GTA 5 on that thing. I didn't like the game back then.
Oh my, bro. I thought I was having it bad with my mouse, but you had to play on a small window. What the?
But I didn't play that many modern games because I knew I couldn't run them. I just used to watch YouTube videos. The only games I played like were Minecraft, because that's when I started making Minecraft videos on the internet. But I used to play Minecraft, and I played fucking emulated games like Pokemon on the Nintendo DS and so, and it worked out great for that for the most part. But I knew I had to make upgrades because this is when I was starting to take like Counter-Strike seriously, and I was heading into like esports territory. So with the money I saved up from the business and like just playing
the business
CS in general, I got my first main computer, which was a Ryzen 3, 32 gigs of RAM. It's 16 gigs of RAM, sorry. And then I had
what the hell?
Yeah, Ryzen 3, 16 gigs of RAM, and then it was, what the fuck was the GPU? I had a 1050. I sold the 1050 and I got a 1060. Yes, but I got the 1063 gigabyte version.
Bruh. That's, I think, the same as my 1030 or something. Maybe worse.
It's faster though, but it was good. I used that computer for a while, and after that, I started getting more into PCs and like the game in general. I started making money off the game, and I started getting like more PC knowledge. And then people used to pay me to make them computers.
Oh,
like it wasn't it wasn't like a business. It was like I would like if one of my friends would be like, "Yo, I want to make a computer. If you give me the parts list, I'll order them. Can you make it for me?" I'll be like, "Okay, I'll do it." And they used to pay me extra to put games on it and stuff too. So
damn.
So I made a lot of money from that and Counter-Strike combined. And that computer helped a lot with the whole thing. I sold that computer a while back. This was like before COVID started. And right before like COVID started, I made the computer I have right now, which is Ryzen 7. Right now how much RAM does it have, Mirza? 32, right? 32.
Wait. Yeah, 32. Yeah.
32 gigs of RAM, 3,200
and you still have problems.
Sometimes. 32 gigs of RAM, and then right now, I'm still too lazy to do this, but I have two graphics cards. One of them is a 1070, one of them is an RX 580. The 1070 was what I was using, but this one guy I know, he was like, you can use your 580 for mining. I was like, okay, so I'll put it in my computer, and now I'm too lazy to take it out and haven't done any mining, so I'm probably going to remove it after I'm done with this. I don't know, probably not actually.
Even though you had to go into the PC to put in the extra RAM, you could have you pulled out your GPU as well.
I had the 1070, then I put it after I got the RAM. The irritating part is since one is AMD, one is NVIDIA, I have to uninstall drivers, I have to remove the GPU, I have to do a BIOS reset, and then I have to put in the new GPU.
Oh, so that's why. Yeah.
It takes a while, and I really don't want to do that because I have to unplug everything. You have to fucking put the thing again. Like that, I'm not doing that shit. But yeah, that's a computer I have right now, and I've made several computers for people in the past. I made a lot of them. I made money.
That's why Natada keeps on asking, Merlo, computer.
Yeah, because I told her.
My graphics card can't output 2 monitors, but I want to do it. How?
She put an HDMI splitter on the HDMI cable, and then she connected to my. Of course, it's gonna mirror the display. It's coming from the same graphics card port.
Yeah. Like, bro.
Not all ports have to be HDMI.
Also, the thing with AMD, right? Yeah. Like now they're making big moves, but they still have one problem.
Drivers suck.
There's driver support.
Everyone knows drivers on AMD suck.
Dude, if they like have the same driver support as Intel and Nvidia, bro, it'll be
Nvidia is the best in driver support. I've used all three of them. The easiest of all times. Like when I used to make computers with AMD stuff, I have had issues where the drivers won't install, so I had to do BIOS resets, and I had to fucking force the thing to go in. With NVIDIA, I just had to download the thing, and it worked 100% of the time. Never had any problems with it. NVIDIA is much better than AMD in terms of like driver support, but right now, you know, AMD is like making big leaps.
Even though, maybe the newest Radeon card, whatever, is better in specs, I would recommend you to get NVIDIA.
Yeah, definitely. I would recommend you get a 2012 MacBook Pro if you want to really do hardcore gaming.
And then install a 3090 RTX.
Cyberpunk is beautiful.
I don't know if you can install anything external GPU in that.
External GPUs are stupid. I'm going to be fully honest with you. Do you know how much you have to pay to get one of those fucking drive bay thingies?
I forgot what it's called, but this dude was ranting about, if you're buying a laptop now, you have to have Intel because Thunderbolt, you can get better GPU later. But at that point, I'll just buy a new machine.
Yeah, because it is very, very expensive to get external GPU attached to your laptop. It's very, very expensive.
The accessory alone is probably like $200.
No, dude, the accessory alone is more than $500.
Well, I mean, damn. Add a GPU, it'll be like
top, yeah, exactly. So now you have, say, if you get $1,000 GPU, you're paying like, if the accessory is $1,000 more, you're paying $2,000 for a GPU and an accessory just to connect. At that point, I'll just get a new computer.
Yeah, might as well.
That. Why spend that much?
I mean, yeah, I could reuse, but I could just use my laptop as is.
Yeah,
you know?
that also.
Like, bruh. Maybe like the SSD went out, I could just replace that. I don't need an external GPU just to force this thing. Just let it rest, man.
Right now, the biggest issue is fucking people rushing technology when it's not ready. You know, like cloud gaming.
Oh yeah, Google.
It's okay. The concept is there. I think it could actually work. It will work. Yeah. Right now, no.
It's been a thing for a while. I think Nvidia tried to do it back then with Shield.
Shield, yeah, Nvidia Shield. The Shield TV.
Original Shield. The original Shield was very cool. I like that. Like the console mobile thing.
And then Ouya came and shat all over that. And then we had Video Live Game Service. It was called OnLive. OnLive was actually really, really good. Like for the time, you could play, but the only problem was it had quite a lot of older titles. You could not play newer games, but older titles actually ran really, really well, like single player games and stuff. It was pretty decent for the time. Then who bought the service? I think Amazon bought the service and they shut it down, or Hulu bought it, something like that, and they shut it down. Right now, the biggest issue with the streaming services is that they suck ass.
Well, it's mainly because, I mean, most people don't have that good internet for that.
Yeah, but people like IGN did a test where they fully wired it to the TV. Like, everything was...
sucks.
It still sucks. And the
even fact... Linus, bro.
You know how much money you have to pay? Like, with Linus videos, you know how much money you have to pay to get that entire setup? Normal people at home can't really afford that shit. Like, we're looking for something, like, for them,
it would be better just to get a machine.
I know,
at that point,
man.
The internet would be more expensive.
The internet's and you also have to pay monthly bills and shit for the internet. So
yeah, it's like PS5 money, man.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, good ray tracing there instead of cloud that you don't have the machine.
The Stadia sucks ass.
I forgot which one was the best, but honestly, I don't care.
None of them are that good because the problem is, for the most part, the best kind of games that you can run on those systems is most of the time Android games or emulated games for older titles. Newer games just don't want to work with that thing that well.
And also, it doesn't fit with my use case because, as I said, I played emulator games. Like, I have this good machine, I decided to play emulator games, so I don't think cloud gaming is my thing as well.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes.
Bro, there's constructions. This is like construction is peaking at the worst point.
I can't hear
house
it,
is
by the way.
I turned on my suppression.
Oh, cringe.
Turn it off because for better quality, but I think you guys not want to listen to just the house banging.
No, I want to.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. Don't. He starts hitting his table.
Yeah.
But computers are good. I like computers.
Windows are really jank.
Yeah, it is.
Using as a Mac user, like Windows is great and all, has a lot of flexibility. But the first thing that comes into my mind when I use Windows is it feels really fragile.
It is,
Things
yeah.
happen at any time, updates, random updates that doesn't suit your device for some reason comes up.
Also, we all know how shit the antivirus is. Defender.
It always makes this noise. Shut up! You're not doing anything. And then getting
People
a
think
good
Windows 10
antivirus
is bad. I'm gonna be
hard.
honest with you. I hated Windows 8. Windows 8 sucked ass.
Like Windows 8 was probably worse. I had it on a convertible machine. It's just
I had Windows 8 on the i7 computer. i7, and this was right around the time Windows 10 came out. So what was cool was that if you had Windows 8, they let you upgrade to Windows 10 for free.
yeah, because I don't think anyone wants to say that. Like, bro, right now I turned off notification and it's still giving me line notifications. Like, shut up.
Wait, you can get Line on your computer?
Don't know this.
I did not know this. I want to get that.
It's on the Microsoft Store.
I stopped using WhatsApp a while back. That's all. I'm only online now.
And I think I still need to use WhatsApp. That's the only reason. Or for university, that's the only reason I have it right now.
Kakao Talk, I don't even use Kakao Talk. I just use Line for everything.
WhatsApp family. Dude, WhatsApp here is a big deal. Even though it's like, you need to share your number.
I don't like
and
that.
all that. I don't. Username is better than
username is
number, in
100%
my opinion.
better.
Also, Linus Tech Tip uses Line, so it's completely better than WhatsApp.
Yeah, because Linus Tech Tips is God.
Yeah, he is the god. But yeah, I'm kind of a little bit not satisfied with my at this point high-end system.
You're not satisfied with your laptop?
I'm satisfied, but I'm still just a little bit. It doesn't suit my fit my expectations because I thought it'll just fly through silk experience.
Oh yeah, mainly because of Windows, right?
Windows. Also,
Windows like
webcam on laptops suck.
Yeah, I do not know that surprised me how bad it was. That was yikes. That was honestly terrible.
The Legion I think was a little bit better, but it was still lacking in a lot of departments.
Computers.
Also, the fan on this.
Is it loud?
I can ramp it up pretty loud. The stream fan here.
My biggest issue with gaming laptops is the fucking cooling.
It's not the cooling, it's probably because of the performance they give. So they need to cool it down.
Yeah, but the cooling kind of, like especially there's a bit where made a video where he tried playing games on an airplane with the laptop, and he used 3 different laptops. And if you played like an intensive game like Doom or something on the plane, he needed to have a cooling pad with him because the game would just shut down as a safety measure because of how hot the computer was running.
Well, yeah, that is actually dependent on which manufacturer you go with.
It was an MSI laptop. I forgot which one.
Yep, that's probably why. If you go with Legion and Acer,
oh no, actually it was a 2012 MacBook Pro. Now that because he was playing Doom Eternal and only the 2012 MacBook Pro can run it. No other computer.
Actually, I'm gonna buy a Mac next time. I want to do Mac gaming.
Guys, he's gonna throw his computer off of his building tomorrow.
I'm going to install Ryzen and then put a Radeon graphics on a MacBook Pro, guys. Watch out for the next episode.
I'll give Macs this though. They have really, really nice screen.
They're really stable, highly good build. Nice keyboards.
Oh
nice
yeah, speaking of Macs, I have a
speakers.
old Mac computer. Can I use that as a second screen?
You'll probably have to do the thing where like you use your capture card.
Oh, okay, that sucks. I'm not doing that then. Fuck that.
Yeah, or you somehow detach the screen, but I don't think you want to break any devices.
Yeah, I don't. I really don't.
But
my
honestly,
mom's gonna break me if I do that. So,
like people online shit on Mac devices. I don't know why.
I'll give it this. Really they have really good screens. The webcam quality is good, and this is weird, but the laptop microphone. My dad has a MacBook Air from like 2017 or 2018, something like that. It has a microphone that sounds very, very good. It is very good.
And they upgrade that.
Yeah.
Apple knows what's important for like the
But the biggest
normal
issue
people.
with Mac is,
People-
you know what they do when a new computer comes out? They like slow down the other ones to force you to buy the new one.
I don't know with Macs though. I know with iPhones.
They do it with all their products.
Well, my 2012 is running fine. In my community, so I edit on After Effects, and everyone uses Windows except for a couple, and I use Mac, and I never, like, I barely crash, and everyone else crashed.
True.
Crashes their After Effects. I just needed
2012
to
MacBook
edit
Pro
on
gang.
gaming, and now I have to deal with Windows. Yay. And I bet Windows 11 isn't that better, but
Yeah, dude, the trailer, it looks so bad, bro.
for that the
Choppy ass.
thing, it was lagging. Like the cursor was running at
No.
15 FPS, but then the other animation was 60.
So
Whoa.
that just shows me that the cursor thing was actually rendered in Windows 11. The rest of it was just VFX.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Probably. That sucks.
And also driver issues and all that at this point. I'll probably upgrade it in 3 years or something because Windows 10 still has support for 5 years, I think. So
The biggest issue with Windows 10 I have is the fucking. I told you about the graphics card up driver thingy, right?
oh yeah, it didn't suit your.
It doesn't.
whatever
For
thing.
some reason, it recommends me to install shit drivers when I have the latest ones from the manufacturer. If you have a Windows computer, word of advice, always get drivers from manufacturer. Never do Windows driver thingies. They're just going to give you older ones.
Or unless you know what you're doing, because I mean we're just kids after all.
I mean, if you look, then the newer drivers, 9 out of 10 times have better support. And it's very easy if you get it from manufacturer, because for the most part, say a driver comes in and it crashes something, because it's a driver issue most of the time. The new driver does not support this thingy. You can roll back to the older driver way easier than if you use Windows. Because once you do Windows, you cannot do that. You have to go into registry editor, and you don't want to go into that hassle when you can just roll back easier. So.
Also with Windows, I'm figuring out that I need to run everything in the background
Oh my god, yes.
for no reason. Like everything is just running. Like no, stop, please. Like I have GeForce RTX 3060 GPU running for some reason. Security, no actions needed. Acer Care Center. IDM. I mean, I do use that, but I need to run that in the background though.
I would recommend that you turn off quite a lot of shit for startup. Opening on startup, it slows down your computer a lot.
Oh, I did, but I've been using this computer.
Did I had a friend
an
who
hour, so.
had a fucking he had like 36 or 50 apps that opened on startup, and his computer would take 15 minutes to boot up. And he used to be like, dude, I don't like my computer. I need to get a better computer, bro. It's so bad. I was like, how many apps do you have on startup? So I told him to disable all of them. He was like, he disabled all of his apps, and the computer booted up within 5 minutes. He still doesn't have an SSD, so.
Yeah.
But if you get an SSD, you can make it faster.
When you said booted slow, it always reminded me of a hard drive, because man,
hard drives are
first thing you should upgrade, man. SSD. Oh, just pressing the button and see the computer going to life and not waiting.
My computer boots up in 15 seconds or so.
Yeah, mine also.
15 seconds. If 15 seconds it gets to the window screen, I type in my password, then it takes an additional 10 seconds, then I can use the computer freely.
Oh, I just use after I put in my password.
Bro, damn, my thing loads for 10 more seconds.
Haha, you suck. No, but my MacBook Pro, I had to deal with the hard drive for like 2 years until it failed, because I keep on like wiping it for Windows and whatnot.
Oh yeah,
and it just failed one time, and I was sad.
There was a time when I had too much junk in my computer, so you know what I did?
What?
I just had to factory reset it. Because I was too lazy to get rid of all the stuff.
Have you tried like deleting viruses on your own?
No. I had a Norton antivirus for a while. It just did it for me.
I don't know what I was downloading, but this Russian thing came out on my Russian text or Russian app, and then with Russian text came up on my desktop, and I was like, wait, what the? I had to track it down. It went everywhere. I had to delete each and one of them because I didn't have a antivirus, and somehow I am antivirus.
You are the antivirus. Avast.
It was hard work though. I highly recommend
Also,
you get an antivirus.
don't get free antiviruses. The free antiviruses are a virus in and of itself, Mirza.
Yeah, true.
They
But I don't know. How do I get good antivirus?
you should buy a license for Norton, or I do
Well,
not
the
recommend you get
problem
McAfee.
is, I don't want to pay.
Dude, honestly, cracked antiviruses, I would not recommend anyone to get that. They don't work that
Obviously,
well.
bruh.
Free antiviruses are garbage. When it comes to an antivirus, your best bet is to pay for a license and get one.
I mean, probably later when I have my own flow in cash or something. But
I
right
might
now,
buy one soon because in my current state, like I don't want to fucking lose my computer because I do a lot of things on here.
I also need to upgrade my security, man. I'm not gonna go into much, but online, I think I'm gonna upgrade my stuff and all that. You know,
Like hide more.
not hide my stuff, but just to make it more safe. I've just been like lazy and all that,
Yeah.
and not been taking precautions and actually doing the steps so that people can't just like take my account. I'm not gonna tell what the problem is, obviously, because someone watching could like, oh,
Hey guys.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah, because I'm not about to fix it in like a while because I'm lazy like that.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
The line is still giving me notifications. So I was like, shut up.
Bro.
I mean, Windows is great, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
for the most part.
as much as I love Apple for how much sturdy it feels, it doesn't give me the freedom.
Actually, you don't want to know what's the best operating system? Fully honest with you?
What?
Linux. Yeah.
I've never tried it. Though.
You know why?
Why?
It's very secure. You know why it's not the best operating system?
Why?
Because downloading shit on Linux is like a pain in the ass. You have to open the console. You have to do sudo apt and for everything. Yeah. And it's so irritating. My God.
I mean, if you're used to it, it's probably like second nature for you. But like,
yeah, but
there's a reason why we have UIs and all that.
UI is much easier.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking about using Linux, but then
nah, you don't want
too much effort.
Windows has way better support in terms of third-party thingies than Linux does.
Support, but then you gotta know what kind of support you need.
Yeah, like financial support is what I need right now. If anyone watching wants to pay my college tuition, just hit me up after the
buy for my OnlyFans subscriptions.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a
university. I'm just like, I want to get more money. Give me money.
Give cash.
By the way, if no one knows me, I don't have an OnlyFans.
That you do know of. I know the OnlyFans account. I'm the only one who watches.
Why would I only give it to you?
Because it's OnlyFans. I'm the only fan you have. What do you mean?
Oh, absolute genius. Also, I've been streaming, and the thing with streaming, I found that it actually is more tiring.
Yeah,
it takes more effort than I thought. Or content creation.
With the content creation, there's room for editing and stuff. People generally think with streaming, you don't have to edit anything, so it's kind of better. But actually, it's not. The thing is, you have to find a way to entertain people without using any flashy effects. You have to be, you are the entertainer, man.
Or just entertaining in general is kind of hard in a long time.
So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into my bathtub. I'm going to remove my shirt. I'm going to get tits, and we're going to see.
Okay.
Hot tub stream, baby.
Yeah. But I mean, it's fun, but it sucks the life out of it.
Yeah, it does. It's quite draining.
Well, with like YouTube videos and all that, you can edit that, but editing also takes energy.
Yeah.
So like everything has its own challenges. So I still don't get why people say, "Oh, it's so easy to yada yada." Like, shut up. No. And also, surprisingly, you can do a lot of things as jobs. Like any kind of interest you have, there's probably a job for it.
Yeah.
But you gotta search it, obviously.
Obviously, you can't just like text and be like, no.
Be like, oh, I like rocks, but I want to get money from rocks. I'm gonna just sit here and not do anything. No, you could probably sell rocks. I don't know, for all I know, or
You could
paint
study
the rocks.
rocks. Yeah.
Study rocks. Yeah, my dad does that.
No, that's why I said it. Isn't your dad a geologist?
Yeah, he do be like, oh, this rock.
This rock smell like Dwayne Johnson.
Wait,
Wait, what? Why does your dad know what Dwayne Johnson smells like?
Dwayne Johnson's is million years old. Why is there explosion outside?
They're
It's the
doing
middle of
using
the day.
demolition.
But it sounded like young kids like exploding stuff.
Have you ever seen a demolition happen? I have. It's pretty cool.
Demolition?
When they
Like-
use TNT to break down a building.
Oh, I've never seen that.
That shit's pretty cool, dude. They strap like TNT to the fucking bottom thing to clear out the area, and then they fucking goes up.
I've seen it online though.
It's very cool.
Like
yeah, I like it.
the explosions I've seen is just like fireworks and all that, but Indonesian style. So you get a bunch of papers and somehow put magic inside, and you make big pop happen. But
Oh, you know that
leave
when
a
you
big
take
mess.
a paper, and you go, you can make a cracker like that too. Did you know this?
Uh,
Have you done that ever?
I
It
think-
used,
no,
it used to be a big thing in
I don't
school.
have friends,
Oh,
so
okay.
I wouldn't know. But that's for another podcast.
No friends, guys. If you're watching, you want to be my friend, just look at the link in the description. Join Server Moment Discord. This is where this is being filmed right.
Oh yeah, just join Discord server, but don't DM me, please.
Yeah, just don't DM me. I hate responding to DMs. No, please DM us.
I have university, man. It's fucking it's getting to my head.
University is getting to your head.
I haven't even started. It's just like, what's happening? What's happening?
I haven't finished my registration thingy yet. I do
Same.
it today.
But mine, I can't continue mine until probably like next month. So I'm chilling.
Chill vibes.
And you said you're gonna start in like this month.
No, we have pre-semester learning courses from August 16th. There's some videos that they're gonna send us that's gonna tell us more about the thing and shit, and you have to watch them.
Okay. So
And
it's
then
just
if you
watching a
wanna,
video.
like, say I'm doing design, visual effects, and animation, right? So it's gonna like what skills I need, like what they're gonna teach me, and if I want to start learning them before, they're also gonna give me the Coursera links to start learning them before they start teaching it at school, so I have a edge basically.
Yeah, so you can, yeah.
Pretty
That's
much.
actually pretty good. But with my university, I don't know why. I asked one of my friends like, "Hey, yo, what's this thing? You know, I can't continue my registration." It was like, "Oh yeah, it's not gonna be. You can't finish it until like after the 31st." And then what else do I need to do? Oh yeah, don't you know that you have to like search for the people that was from that university, so you get into a group chat. They're like, what? What do you mean?
She's asking you to do detective work for no reason. Wait,
Well, it's not her. It's
the university's thing, really? Like you have to do.
yeah. It's so that I could go into orientation or whatever.
Dude, for
I
me,
need
it's
to do
like
this.
they invite me to the thing already. I think I'm already in it. They invited me
thought-
to a fucking group
I
chat.
thought it was like that, but no. If I didn't do that, I would miss the orientation.
Yeah,
Like, bro, what the dog? It's like,
bruh.
like paying this much wasn't enough. Like, bro. I mean, yeah, I get it. Oh, so you're like more proactive, but, bruh, bro, you know what I mean?
It's retarded.
I mean, university, if you're watching this, I don't have any problems with you.
I pledge my allegiance to you. I am your slave.
It's just like I don't know why you do this.
Yeah,
I don't understand it.
It's funny. It's pretty funny. Not gonna lie.
If you don't respect my opinions, then I don't know what.
Then they don't
society
matter.
is anymore. I don't. Yeah, at this point, man, I don't know what a society is. Society, bruh.
Society moment.
I was so scared to ask the seniors. I think because I don't know how to talk formally in Indonesian. It's kind of like took
Selamat datang.
5 hours.
There, did it. Easy. Guys, I'm multilingual. You know, like
Selamat. Congratulations, smoke.
Big Smoke?
Bruh. Fat.
GTA
Number
5?
9, Lords.
Number 9, Lord.
Remember when you said, "Oh, I'm playing a GTA 5," but how do you have buckets in GTA 5?
I did. I was playing Minecraft and this guy joined our call and I was like, I said at that moment, I said, okay, I need to find buckets. And he was like, what game are you playing? And I said, GTA 5. How do you have buckets in GTA 5?
That's funny.
And I wanted to say at that moment, it just be do, man.
It's doobie doobie doo. But you know what's just doobie doobie doo?
What doobie doobie do?
That the doobie time is a social
construct that we're running out of. Before you guys like to go, I would like to say that I love racism.
No, but I do love the intro for this. Who made it?
Robert Veldman, thank you so much for making the intro too. Fucking life moment. Been using it. I love the intro. You love the intro. We all love the intro.
Honestly,
thank you all so much for watching episode number.
Wait.
Goodbye.
Honestly,
Have a good day.
This episode is actually like really good. I've talked a decent much.
Yeah, you've talked quite a bit.
Yeah,
fucking talk too much. Sometimes just shut the fuck up.
Well, because I'm not a woman. It was a joke, guys. Please. I respect women. Next episode. Bye bye.
Bye bye.